Hello, everyone. This is Oleg Shevtsov from PortaOne.
And this is Dmytro.
And in this video, together with Dmytro Lavraniuk, we'll present you recent news about Cloud PBX self-care portal development. At the moment, we have January 2022, so we'll show which features we recently got. So let's start. And we'll start with the frequently asked questions. So there are quite a few deployments of the portal. Quite a few customers are interested in getting it up and running on their installations. So let's briefly touch the questions we get most often. So Dmytro, first and most important question, is the portal production ready?
Yes. Since November last year, I believe we have been so much happy because the MVP was done and we were ready to announce that it became production ready, and we will be happy to deploy portal for the champions, for early adopters. So yes, it's been in production for a couple of customers already.
Perfect. The second most popular question is, which maintenance release do I need to get this portal?
Yep. So the deployments I've just mentioned, they all refer to the systems which are running one of the latest maintenance releases, maintenance release 95. So all production systems are running that release. However, if yours is different, say your system is going to be soon updated to maintenance release 90, we will be happy to discuss how easily it may be backported so that your customers can also start enjoying the new portal and absolutely brand new user experience.
Sounds perfect. Lots of customers are updating to MR95, so it's very good to have them with the new portal. So the next question is very frequent. Can I have my own branding, like my own domain name, logo, colors, and stuff like that?
Yes, Oleg. Of course, we would love to cater for this requirement to increase your brand awareness, and therefore our new portal will allow you to launch it using your own domain name. You will be able to introduce your own custom logo, which will be seen by your customers whenever they enter the application. And some minor changes to branding may also be introduced, like you can add your own icon, which is shown in the browser. And you will be able to also customize the application color, which is sidebar color. Okay, so I believe for now this is all, but we would like to know, maybe there are some other things that operators would like to customize on their portals.
Perfect, thank you. And what about localization? So what if the customers speak different languages? For instance, English and French, or maybe Spanish and German?
Yes, the good news is that if you have customers who speak different languages, most probably your operations are global, or you're operating in a country that has multiple languages, and we again ready to meet such a requirement. Like the old self-care portal, the new self-care portal will definitely support different languages. For now, we just started with English, and it evolves just fine by us adding new languages on board.
Perfect, thank you. So let's continue. Here is our map of the users, production users. So this is analytics of the countries, showing the countries enjoying our new Cloud PBX self-care portal. So most likely there is some space to grow. So if you are interested in Cloud PBX self-care portal, come to us and we'll be glad to help you.
Yeah, I would love to expand this footprint of Cloud PBX services provided by PortaOne to other countries as well. Okay. So let me update you on the recently added features. So what's new in the past month? We've added a couple of new features, like the new Cloud PBX portal now provides access to invoices that are stored in Porta Switch or Porta Billing, and your customers will be able to get the history of the invoices and, for example, understand why the services have been suspended for a while, right? Then the next thing we also added was the payments history. So, and in general, access to history of all other transactions. For example, your customers will be easily tracking which subscriptions have been charged to the account, right? And most importantly, we've added the ability to configure default payment methods that your customers can use for online payments or auto payments. For example, recurring fees could be like easily paid using some credit card, right, attached to a customer's file. And last but not least, like I mentioned before, we started adding support for new languages, and the current localization is supported for German and Brazilian Portuguese. Of course, if your customers speak languages other than those, just let us know. We will speak and discuss together how we can proceed and add the new language into our portfolio.
Can we see it as a live demo?
Absolutely. Dima? Yes, sure. So let me switch to the interface of the Cloud PBX administrator and go directly to the billing menu or submenu, if you will. Here, your customers will be able to see the mentioned history of all transactions, including the history of payments. Let me just filter out some of them. Oh, none. Okay, that means no payments have been made recently. Then this might be the reason why some of the invoices are stacked in this table and marked as overdue, right? So your customers will be able to track this history and see which invoices have been pending and need some payments, right? And if you as a service provider have a merchant account, it's probably a good idea to automate your sales and allow your customers to add default payment methods that they can use for auto payments or different e-commerce transactions. And this will greatly improve your cash flow, right? No more calls, you calling customers and reminding them of overdue invoices. So just let them add the default payment method and off you go. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to demo today will be the localization I mentioned before. So let me switch my profile, my account to German, save the changes, and you'll see that the application will now be rendered in German, right? And if I do the same step but pick Brazilian in this case, I bet we make some admins uh, a little bit more happier, right? Allow them to use their mother tongue, their native language. Oleg?
Yeah, it looks very good, and with localization, it opens a door to be deployed in other countries, uh, not only English-speaking ones, or be comfortable to non-English-speaking administrators of Cloud PBX services. So let's speak about the roadmap. So what expects us in the nearest future?
Right. So people ask, what's next? Do we have any plans? Our roadmap for the portal development includes several tasks right now. We are planning to enable you as a provider to customize this portal by adding links to your own resources. This, for example, may be the link to the disclaimer, privacy policy, or even um, some app store, maybe your order management system. That's you who decides. You will just give it a name and add a custom link where the portal should forward your users. The next thing we are planning to finish is online payments, including the hot topic of 3D secure, right? So the new portal will allow your customers to complete such payments. And one of the hottest topics the other day was configuration of call screening policies, which should allow your cloud PBX administrators, meaning on the customer's end, to add various policies that define how phone lines should behave, how they should respond to incoming calls. Uh, that could be a policy defined per department, per company, or you decide. And then, of course, it's not it, because Cloud PBX features in general are evolving in PortaSwitch, and the natural evolution of the PortaSwitch must be somehow reflected in the new Cloud PBX portal. So we are speaking about the delivery of newest Cloud PBX features that have been developed and delivered or will be delivered very soon. We are speaking about shared lines, group paging, and recall timer for parked calls. Eventually, these um, well-demanded features should become available on the new Cloud PBX portal for configuration as well. Okay.
Perfect. Thanks. So my favorite probably section, uh, like what should you do next, or how must you act to achieve the success with this rollout of the Cloud PBX portal to your environments, to your customers? So for customers running MR95 Plus, you are welcome to get a free trial and onboarding session from our experts, from people who are very familiar with what this portal does, and how it can simplify your life and the life of your end users. And Dima, what can you say about MR20, MR90 customers?
Yes, we are not ruling them out, of course. Even though the API that the portal works with is kind of far from somewhat maintainers list 20, but this doesn't mean the people cannot eventually get the portal working. For now, you can get access to the demo instance, give it a try, have hands-on configuration, uh, ask questions, we can explain how it works, and then I bet you will love it. And then you can reach out to us, contact us to discuss the possible update, or that could be a migration with the dual version technology, migration to the cloud to the newest version, which will allow your customers to enjoy the new portal eventually. Uh, we hope that you can contact us nevertheless and let us know what your thoughts about the new Cloud PBX portal are?
Yeah, so just let's get in touch and see how we can make your life easier with getting new Cloud PBX portal. And also, we have a new questionnaire for you regarding Cloud PBX features in PortaSwitch. So if you're interested in impacting our roadmap, in impacting what features will be added during spring or maybe summer period to PortaSwitch, please fill in the questionnaire and we'll be able to adjust our roadmap accordingly to your responses. Thank you very much, and
see you in the next update video, huh?
Yeah, or being our customer.
Sure.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.